Welcome back to Gregtech 6 in 10 minutes. Last episode we played 10 minutes of Gregtech 6. Oh, but no, last episode we did the most progress we've ever made. Right now I've got my chunk borders on. I should probably turn that off because, I mean, there's no point in having it on when we're going on an adventure. We're going to hunt for food. We're going to eat some random sheep we find. He is doing a good job. Serve me this grilled mutton. Thank you. Ah, yes, this guy is next. And then I will chop him with this. Alright, that is a very effective tactic for getting raw mutton. Or cooked meat if you want that. Also very effective method for getting beds. Oh, you can just two-tap them with this. Oh, we should sleep before we go on our adventure. This is probably a mistake we've made like a dozen times now, and I still haven't learned my lesson because not sleeping typically means we end up dying almost. And almost dying is not a fun experience in Gregtech 6. So let's try to avoid that from now on by carrying our bed with us on our adventure. But for now, we have our bed here. This will be good. So I have four pickaxes made of the black granite. I have the hammer made from red granite, so we're basically set. We have high durability, high strength tools which are capable of making better tools, you know, the hammer specifically. That's what the hammer's for. The rest of this stuff is used for basically just mining. We're trying to find copper and tin. To find copper and tin, we must go on a massive adventure. Now you could probably, we also need to find stuff for making a mortar and pestle. But anyway, copper can generate in the ground. That's the simplest way of putting it. Copper ore is what we're looking for. We're looking for the copper ore, and we should be able to find the Gregtech ore information somewhere in here. I'm not sure where that's gonna be at. I have no clue. Yes, we can. Okay, so here's our actual ore info, and this stuff is made. Yeah, blah blah blah. If you want to find bedrock drill, whoa, bedrock drill reminds me of HBM mod. What is this? This is not. Yeah, it's going to be expensive to make. We need to get in yield stuff. Holy. We're at the Stone Age right now, though. Like, we cannot even do that. Like, wow. Crazy, right? Anyway, we must find rocks, collect rocks, and if it is a rock that contains the stuff we're looking for, then we should be able to mine down and find stuff. Or, we could just find an ore deposit in a mountain, like we did last episode with Galena, where it was just so easy to find. And that's what I would probably recommend doing. What is this log? I want to make my base with some nice woods from this. This is dead log. These are not able to spawn mobs on top of them, which is nice about the Gregtech stuff. We found 2 shale rocks. What are these called? Yeah, the blue schist. Blue schist. Reminds me of HBM mod. Hey, the schist is always blue in that version. Or in that mod. Blast resistance is terrible on wool. If you build your base out of wool, who are you gonna survive? A nuclear bomb? No, you're not expecting to survive that. This looks like that looks like some coal. I see a lot of this is basalt, marble. Obviously, this is what this is. No, it's gypsum. I've never found gypsum before. What is gypsum used for? Like, that's actually something probably useful, and I've never found it. Gypsum. Yeah, it is kind of useful. A tube containing gypsum. You can make boxes out of it. You can make... What is gypsum used in, though? Like, you can make it into crushed gypsum ore. You can run it through the sluice, which we need to get that machine soon. Which is like, we're close to getting that machine. We just need to get bronze. And then we have a lot of work of bronze metalworking and stuff. This is basalt or black granite or something strong. I don't like how strong this rock is, because strong rocks are very annoying to mine through. We're gonna use the... I don't want to use that. I want to find out what's down here, if there's any bronze down here. This is limestone. This is diorite from not Gregtech. This is limestone from not Gregtech as well. Yeah, that's limestone from another mod. So that's why it's there. It's from Chisel, I believe. Which is kind of annoying that Chisel spawns its own limestone. I need to get out of this hole. I need to get out of this hole right now. Like, this hole is going to kill us if I'm not out here in like 5 seconds. Okay. Just one more block. And I'm away from the skeleton. Okay. Alright, so we found nothing down there because I couldn't go very deep. This is gypsum. And garnierite, which is nickel. We need to find the actual... We need to find, like, actual good stuff. Here we have a berry. This will probably give us a speed boost of some kind. The flint we have, which should be made into a knife. There's some cobwebs there. I do not want to go there. Oh, what is that? I think I see a building. No. I need to find a village. This is what I need to find, because that will get us to the ability to make whatever we want to make. What is this stuff? My friends, I found a new type of material. Bauxite. In this playthrough, I found so many different, like, weird materials that I am not even familiar with. I'm pretty sure I should probably mark bauxite for sure. This is used in aluminium. This is basically alumina. It should be AL... Oh. It gives you titanium in this one. It should be AL03 or something like that. Which is not it's definitely not aluminium or alumina or whatever the heck it's called. Not aluminium, clearly. Obviously not that. Aluminium would be a ingot material type of thing. You'd have to make it inside of a machine, all kinds of stuff. It's made from bauxite though, so clearly. We need to chop these because these will be for the base. Problem is that you don't get much logs for what it's worth. You get like barely any logs for what it's worth. What is this? Oakwood. These are oakwood trees? There's no actual pine trees in this biome. I think this would spawn... No, this wouldn't. Remember, clay is important when you get to making, what is it called? Or what is it? The coke oven? So you want to have a bunch of clay already, and then you're in a good position for making a coke oven when you go to do that. That's why you want to mine clay. Like any clay you see, you want to mine this stuff. This stuff is super useful for making coke ovens, bricks, all kinds of things. I think in one of my playthroughs, or actually in the playthrough... What is this? This looks like some interesting material right here. It's a sand material. I've never seen this hardened sand. Definitely something from Biomes of Plenty, or like... Maybe it is from Gregtech. We're in an outback biome, so I guess that would explain why there's hardened sand on the ground. Is that in every single part of this biome? Like, it's just a common thing here? Oh, yeah, it is. It's a Gregtech thing, I think. No, maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this. Oh, here we found copper. So let's get started digging our copper vein. This is our first pieces of copper, hopefully. I hope. I really hope it is our first pieces of copper. And that we don't have to go pretty deep in the ground. Hardened sand is nice, actually. This is like an actual building material. Like, you could probably build with this and it would be a nice material. Like, honestly. So copper will generate in a specific type of rock. So if you're trying to mine for copper, then you need to find a specific type of rock that it generates in. That's how most of these ores are. So if you're trying to get stuff out of the ground, you need to do that. Check what type of rock you're mining in, and then go from there. But anyway, now we have a copper mine. Next episode, we should probably find a tin one, because that is a very good idea. And I think we'll probably find one out in the mountains. But anyway, if we're lucky, then this is going to give us copper. And if it gives us copper, that will be a very good thing. I want to get all of this stuff out of my inventory, though. What have we found that is like something I can throw in here? Like this, 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 this. Yeah, I kind of need that, though. And that. And that. We'll throw in there. Boom, 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 boom. For now, we'll just store all this in here. I can come back here and get it anytime I want. I could probably build a house from this sand. Like, this stuff is, like, cheap and amazing. I'm not building a house from dirt. There's no reason to build a house from dirt. Check this out, though. This is giving us a lot of raw native copper. And I'm pretty sure this is all just native copper. Like, this means there's, like, just a vein underneath. That's probably, like, genuinely just a vein down there. So, if I'm lucky, then when I go down even deeper into this hole, I have found whatever the heck this is. Sphalerite, which is zinc. Okay. Do we have a copper vein down here? You got a copper vein, bro? Copper vein? I could really use a copper vein. Like, actually just really use one right now. That would be amazing. I think we've found our copper vein down here, but I just don't know. Not yet, at least.